What is going on, guys? Carlos here, the YouTuber that helps you invest to rest. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the stock market crash or correction here and some stocks here to have on your watch list to keep an eye on, because these are good stocks that will probably go up a lot in the future. Good growth stocks here. So I'm just going to give you guys here my opinion on what's going on and what stocks to keep an eye on. I'm not a financial advisor by all means. This is all for entertainment purposes only. So do your own research, and I'm just going to tell you guys here my opinion, what stocks I'm keeping an eye on during this stock market crash or correction. But yeah, let's get to it. So right now it's pretty bad. I think we're at like a 9% down. Corrections tend to be down to like 10%, 12%. So if it continues to go down more than like 15% or lower, then we're probably at a crash, right? But right now everybody has their opinions. Everybody's saying either correction or it might be a crash. Nobody really knows, right? But in this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about personally what stocks I have in my watch list and I'm keeping a good eye on, because I might want to buy, because if it really is a correction, then it's probably gonna be on a good bull run from the bottom. So NEO is just a great stock. I bought this pretty low, but I'm keeping an eye on it, because if it goes lower than 35, it's an amazing buy, right? Even right now it's an amazing buy, just for the fact that it's an electrical vehicle company in China, and it's the biggest one, honestly, and it's just gonna grow more and more and more, especially with the government backing it up, right? Yeah, it went all the way up to 60. Let's check the 52. 66 is its highest, right? And right now it's at 37. So this one you got to keep an eye on, because this has huge growth potential. You know what I mean? Just look at Tesla, and NEO has huge growth potential. They're still very new, and they can grow to be just as high as Tesla, you know, to be honest, because EV, in my opinion, is the future. There's going to be a lot of EV stocks here that I talk about. So NEO is definitely one of them. In my opinion, under 35 is an amazing deal. So let's look at the other ones here. Let's look at Cciv. Cciv is another EV company here that will merge to be Lucid Motors, which is a EV company, a startup, American EV company, okay? That is a startup. You know, they still have no revenue. They're just starting up, but there's so many good things and talks about them. So you want to keep an eye out on these guys, because they have potential to be up there. You know what I mean? Now, they're definitely a riskier play, right? Because nobody knows. I mean, these guys, they didn't make any revenue yet. Now, of course, they have orders this year to be going out. I don't know the details, but they have orders to be going out this year. So this year, depending on what happens with those orders, with the cars, how the cars are, with the auto driving, all that, how good that car is. Obviously, when it comes out, there's going to be so many tests, and there's going to be so many, you know, there's companies out there that work on looking at the parts and seeing if it's an amazing technology. And depending on how all that goes, this stock can go up so much. There's so much potential and growth in the stock, so keep an eye on it. It's definitely a riskier play, because it can definitely go either really good or really bad, right? So Cciv, Lucid Motors, keep an eye on it. You know, follow them on Instagram. Just research, do your own research. So that's one that I'm personally keeping an eye on. Let's look at some other ones here. This one right here, ACIC, is another SPAC. Obviously, SPACs are risky, but this one it was at a high at $18, and it went down back to 10, which is usually what SPACs are normally at, okay? But these guys are supposed to merge with, so right here, the company is called Atlas Crest, that they're supposed to merge with ACIC, and you can do your own research, but this company there's a lot of high hopes on this company, and they're only one. And right here, they're basically an electrical aircraft startup company right here. They're called Archer, along with Atlas Crest. And, you know, I just heard so much good things about this for the coming years. Obviously, this is not a short-term play. This is a long-term play that has huge potential, right? So check them out, ACIC. It's a huge potential SPAC play right there. So let's look at this one right here. It's called IPOE, and this company is also a SPAC, and they're supposed to merge to be with the company of SoFi. SoFi is basically an app that's similar to like Webull, that lets you invest, but also has like a bunch of other features like loan, has their own bank, and has a bunch of other things. And they're a company that's led by Cciv. I'm pretty sure you heard of him. And yeah, they're basically supposed to merge with this SPAC right here, and they were up pretty good. They were up at 28, and now they're at 15 after this huge correction crash or whatever. And this company, there's a lot of high hopes with this because SoFi app is a pretty good app, and it's led by Cciv. And you can do your own research, and you will see that it's definitely one to keep your eye on. You want to keep your eye on this company because it can grow to be huge, right? Especially led by, you know, Cciv, and being a company especially that is, you know, targeting millennials and making it more easier to invest and save and online banking and all that. Definitely check it out. Keep it in your watch list. Let's keep looking right here. One of them right here is called XL Fleet. Now this company it's awesome, and at this price it is amazing. I mean, it was up to $35, okay, and it came all the way back to 11. It's basically like another EV company, okay. It's a fleet, and there's so much good news on this. I don't know why it came down so much. I think it's because of like fake news. A lot of people here in the comments are talking about it, but this company has so much potential, and if you get a call on this or you buy some stocks on this, it can definitely go up once this correction is done, once, you know, it gets to the bottom and, you know, EV stocks start to finally breathe and come out. This, I can see this growing a lot. Okay, it's called XL Fleet. It was up at 35, now it's at 11.40, right? So definitely keep an eye on that stock, XL Fleet. Okay, so going on to the next company, this one right here is called UAVS, and this company, man, oh man, this company was at $17, then it went down to like 14, and it just grew so much, but then it came down so much, all due to this correction, of course. But basically, this company is a drone company that has a contract to Amazon and some other companies, and you know, if you are a long-term player, investor, this is gonna grow a lot in the future with the drones, the drone delivery, just the drones in general. Okay, it's probably the biggest drone company at the moment, and for this price is just an amazing price because with the potential this has to grow in the next years to come. And it's not just Amazon, it's not just the contract to Amazon, they have contracts with other companies as well, so it's not just the Amazon that they get the revenue from. So check it out, UAVS, do your research. I'm telling you guys, this is a great investment right here, UAV, especially at this price. Okay, so cheap. And last but not least, I'm gonna tell you another stock here that is not available on Webull, but is available on like Vanguard, Fidelity, and all those other stocks, all those other brokerages. It's called Planet 13, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it from other big YouTubers. And it's basically a, you know, MJ, you know what I'm talking about, a MJ company that still has not been in the market because, you know, MJ is not legalized in all the states and all that stuff. So it's just an amazing company. If you do your own research and you just look up some videos, you will see that this company is amazing. It has been doing amazing earnings, all of that, and you know, even at this correction they stood pretty good. I mean, they were in like the $5 range. They went all the way up to 8, but then it came down to 6.63, which wasn't that bad. The correction, you know, it's not hurting them as much as the other stocks. So this one has definitely a lot of growth, and I definitely recommend you guys look into this and keep an eye on it. Those are my stocks, guys. Obviously a lot of them are very risky and very growth based stocks like SPACs and all that, but like I said, these are stocks that has a huge potential to grow in the next years to come. These aren't short-term plays, they're really long-term plays. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.